Today, I want to talk about our episode number 12. We've actually done 11 episodes in the last few weeks. So my request to you is go back and see that if you are watching these videos, Dhandekibath. Today, I would like to talk about Book My Show, right? What is so special about Book My Show, you might ask? If you've been reading the papers today, Book My Show is launching a new streaming service, right? A Book My Show streaming service. So, what is it that a Book My Show streaming service can we learn? What can we learn from Book My Show streaming service as a retailer, right? So if you go back and say, what is Book My Show? Book My Show is basically booking tickets, physical events, and they have been collecting obviously your contacts and data and email ID and phone number and things like that. Of course, they have tried to diversify into live events during the pandemic. Now, if you look at Book My Show impact due to COVID, only just about now, I think theaters are opening to 100% capacity, but it will be quite some time before theaters open up to 100% actual, filled moviegoers. From what I've heard, the private live events hasn't really been a great success. Now, if you were to look at it from a Book My Show point of view, sure, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? The second thing is, who is Book My Show competition? I think if I remember correct, Paytm started also a booking event service. There's a story about Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Somebody went and asked Pepsi, who are you? Who are your competitors? Expecting fully well that Coca-Cola would be the competitor because, in the US market, they really fight for even the second decimal market share. But the answer that came out was really, it's not really Coca-Cola, but water. Why is water a competitor to Pepsi? Because a person, if he were to be drinking 100 liters of water, of any liquid, only 2 liters or 3 liters is probably Coke or Pepsi, but 97, right, is actually water. So if I can take away market share from a water market, then my growth will be much better. So in the same manner, if you stretch this point and say, listen, for Book My Show, it's not really a Paytm, but really either the cinema theaters themselves or new streaming services like a Netflix or an Amazon or even a ZTV. Now, what have they done? Unlike any of these, maybe Amazon, yes, but definitely not Netflix, they have the database of their customers who have bought tickets from them, who are moviegoers for the last so many years. Now, that's the database that they have got. Now, adding on a streaming service, and we'll talk about, like I was just talking to Rahul, right? There's a movie called Iqbal, right? And we have been wanting to see, but, we have never really figured out where to get it, for example. Now, if I'm a Book My Show moviegoer and I've seen some other movie, it's natural for me at some point of time to maybe subscribe to Book My Show's streaming service and go back and watch Iqbal. Now, compared to maybe a Netflix or a Hotstar or Amazon, Book My Show's in-depth understanding of the Indian movie environment, ecosystem is much, let's say, stronger. Now, that is the inspiration that we all need to take. That's the inspiration that I have taken today for today's episode as to we as retailers, what can we do to increase our Dhandha? If you are familiar with the concept of a long tail, especially in the e-commerce business, a long tail is I have unique products, maybe if it sells a few at a time, but I have so many products in my on my website. Amazon, last I checked, has 6 crore products. Once upon a time, I used to tell people in my workshops that Amazon has got 1 crore product. Now they've reached 6 crore products. Now you go back and start thinking that where is your website? How many products are there? I was just checking one of the large retailers in the industry. They have 13,500 jewelry products on their website. For many of us, 2,000-3,000 physical products is a big deal, right? Now you go back and start what all can we do to leverage the website to grow to a 3,000, 2,000, 5,000 products. Maybe it will not sell, but the point is increasingly offering a much wider choice at almost no cost to the retail, to the consumer. Today, if you want to physically keep your product, you have to invest on the inventory, which at 5 lakhs is quite a lot of money. Correct? A 50 lakhs a kg is a lot of money. So, sorry. So if you are in a position to leverage your website, go back, look at some of the older products, right? Look at some of the older products in your system. Look at the new products in the system, right? Go back and talk about other products from which you may have, access to, and build your website and your e-commerce business. I'm one of the first people to also accept that yes, today people are not necessarily buying jewelry on the internet, but the fact of the matter is that you are actually searchable with a wide range of products, and you can figure out your marketing strategies in such a way that such a product is available to the consumer. Itself means that you are on the mind of the consumer compared to your competitor who probably doesn't even have a website. In fact, we're talking to somebody in some other industry and he's such a traditional retailer that he doesn't even have a website, right? But he's technically competing with brands in the market. Okay, so this is the learning. Take this concept of Book My Show streaming service, look at old products, look at new products, look at a long tail, go back, build your website. If you want some help, हम हैं ना, correct? हम हैं आपको help करने के लिए, आपको मदद करने के लिए. So reach back to us and we will help you grow this idea in such a way that you are able to leverage it, right? And this is the time when the market has started opening. We all need to do something different. If, like it says, what got you here won't get you there. So whatever we have done in the last 20-30 years is pre-COVID. अभी post COVID का जमाना है, तो नया कुछ करने का है, नया धंधा करने का है, ज्यादा धंधा करने का है, तो नया कुछ करके एक्सपेरिमेंट करके रिस्क लेके मेहनत तो करने का है. Right? So thank you very much. We have been getting very, very good response from these Dhandekibath episodes. So we look forward to more and more of your feedback. We are hoping that, on each of these episodes, we hit about 358 views, one of our recent episodes. We are hoping to reach 365 episodes this time, because 365 days, 24 hours is also the name of my company, the official company. So we urge you, we request you to give us those views. We are looking forward to hitting a 365 in this episode, and let's see how we can help you grow your online presence and at literally zero costs compared to the kind of time and effort and money we are all putting in our inventory. The cost of going online with a much wider long tail product is almost zero. I'm not saying it's zero, it's almost zero. But compared to the 100 that you're investing in your gold and jewelry and diamonds and physical presence, the benefit of being visible on the net, so that when people are searching across 24 hours, right? The beauty about these online Dhandekibath episodes is we are seeing that people are watching us literally 24 hours, except probably like the Bombay local between 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock when even the bomb are shut. I think people are watching these videos. So if you have not yet thought about going online, this is really the time, right? And we do workshops, we do online coaching classes. Our request to you is please join. The next one is on the 12th of February at 10:30 in the morning. So 2 o'clock in the afternoon, sorry, right? And that's a smart space where you're neither too early to the showroom at 10:30 to watch and study this program, nor is it too busy day in the evening, right? So join us on the 12th of February at 2 o'clock. 12th of February is a Friday, right? So it's again a sweet spot, right? Spend about 2.5 hours with me. I have a full set of ideas like this to share with you. Then we would urge you to join our subsequent online monthly classes, right? So that is another area where you can get lots and lots of Dhandekibath ideas and take your business to the next higher level. And what, as a last point, I want to again talk about is what is your, this is a budget season. So what is your budget, sales target, sales budget for this year, right? So think about these lines, come back to us, reach out to me. We are getting lots and lots of new people also joining us on these sessions, and we look forward to being of service to you. Hum hai na, right? Namaskar. Thank you very much, and bye.